Hi everyone, in today's video, I want to show you how to use Pinterest. If you've never heard of Pinterest, it's a website at pinterest.com and it's also a mobile app and it's been around for a long time, since 2009, and it has over 440 million monthly active users at the time that I'm recording this. And the best way I could describe Pinterest is a digital scrapbook. So imagine you have a scrapbook that's called a board in Pinterest. Each page of that is called a board. And inside of that board, you could pin things to it, almost like pinning pictures or videos to it. And that's the best way that people describe Pinterest. Now, it's also a powerful search engine for ideas. There's a search bar on Pinterest's website where you could search. So if you want to remodel your basement, you look up basement remodeling and it will give you a ton of different ideas for that. If you're looking for a gift or recipes, pretty much anything you could imagine, there is a category and interest on Pinterest for it. So I want to walk you through exactly how to use it. We're going to focus on Pinterest.com on the computer. I'll make another video covering the mobile app so it's not confusing. You just focus on this for this video and then watch the mobile app video. And you could use it for business. It's a great business tool and I'll cover that also in a different video. This is just for Pinterest using a personal account. To access Pinterest, go to pinterest.com and you want to click sign up right here. There's also a business version of Pinterest. You could actually turn a personal account to the business account at any time, but I'll make a whole separate video for using Pinterest for business. I'll focus on pinterest.com here. And next you want to go ahead and sign up here. So email and password, and there is an age restriction here as all social media platforms where you got to be at least 13 years old. And just go through the sign up process. It's pretty straightforward here. And just to get this more customized, pick some of your interest here. So we could go ahead and pick some of the things that we're going to be interested in on this page. Once we create an account, we want to come over here and click this drop down and we want to go to settings. And here we want to make sure we edit our profile. So make sure you change your profile picture, change your name if you like. You could even change your username, and you will get a URL like this for your Pinterest. So I'll go ahead and change this actually to Howfinity and write about your profile here, and then go ahead and add a website, and you could add a location and so on. Just make sure you do this step correctly here so people, when they see your profile, it just doesn't look incomplete. I'll just press done for now. And now we're inside of the home page of Pinterest here, and this is going to get customized over time based on your activity on Pinterest. Just like every social media platform, the algorithm here gets smarter and smarter the more you interact here on this page. Now, these are what makes up Pinterest, and these are called pins. So all these different elements here are different pins here. So you could go ahead and click on a pin. Let's click on this one. It's going to open it typically in a page like this. It's going to say who uploaded it and typically a description here. And then there's a comment section, so you could actually interact here with these. Let me go back and click on another one that has more information. Let's go ahead and click on this one here. And there you go. This one has a title. It has a description. It shows you who posted it. And then right on top, it lets you actually go to that website directly. This is a great thing in Pinterest that most social medias don't let you do, is an easy way to link out to your website. Usually social medias want you to stay on their website and they don't make this process easy. So if you like a pin, let's say I like this pin, I could go ahead and save it. So I could go ahead and press save. And it's going to save that pin. I'm going to show you where all this goes when that happens. Let's go back. So that's the home page where it's full of pins, and it's going to show you things that you may be interested in, especially based on what you picked in the beginning. You also have a following tab. Let's go over here. And just like every social media platform, you could follow different people or different creators on Pinterest. Again, you could search by categories for them or see all here or look on their trending. So just to follow someone, you'll go ahead and press follow. People could also follow you too. So you'll see your follower. And once you follow a few people, you could go ahead and press done. I'll just follow a few people and press done on top. So you got your home page and you got the following page. And Pinterest is a great platform for search. Just like you would use Google to search, you could use Pinterest to search for things to give you ideas. So for example, if you wanted to remodel your basement, you could look up remodel basement and get a bunch of different ideas on what finished basements could look like, just like using a search bar on any platform that's based on search. So Google, YouTube, and Pinterest are all great search platforms. And look at this, it gives you different categories. So maybe I want to look on a budget here for a basement remodel and get some ideas that way. So now let's look at where these pins go when you save a pin. So again, you could come over on a pin, either click it to open that page or just press save right here, and it's saving that pin. So let me press my profile icon to show you where everything goes. Right here. And here, all your saved pins will go here. You could see how many people are following you, how many people you're following. You could click this to see those people. And what makes this really nice and easy to organize is using boards. So Pinterest is made out of pins, what we already looked at, and boards. To create a board, press this plus sign and create a board right here. And go ahead and name this something that's based on your interest. So for example, I could label this personal finance, one of the things that I chose to follow there. And I could go ahead and create it and make sure right here, it says, keep this board a secret. If you just want this to be for your own safekeeping and not public for other people to find, you could go ahead and make this a secret board only visible to you. Learn more about it here. I'll go ahead and create it. Now it's going to ask me some of the things to pin to that board. I could go ahead and do that on this page or any other time. Let me just add one here. I'll press save on it and press done. So here's that personal finance board I just created. I could ask for more ideas here by pressing that and seeing a bunch of different pins around that. Now you could see some of these are video pins. They have a little timer on top. Some of our photo pins. I could save more to that board. I could also organize this board when I have a lot of pins. I could just grab it and move things around within that board, copy or delete them. Very easy to organize one of your boards here. You could also add notes here to your board. Let me go back. That's all within your board. Anytime if you press these three dots too, you have other options. You could merge multiple boards. You could edit that board and you could share that board. Let me go ahead and go back here to my profile page just to show you how a board appears over here. And there it is. We have that board. That's our first board that we've created. And then everything you save that's not part of a board shows up over here as my saves. So I didn't create a board for that, so they just showed up like this. And you could create as many boards as you like. You could really organize this as much as you want. And you could create your own pins too, not just boards where you save other people's pins to it, but if you press the plus sign, you have an option to pin and create your own. So to create a pin, go ahead and drag and drop here to this part. So it says I could do a high quality JPEG. So let me go ahead and click this or drag and drop to it. I want to just promote this Canva video, which I'll explain in a second what that is. And there is a Canva video. This is just one of a different YouTube video I want to promote here. So you would give it a title next. You could give it a description here. You could also go ahead and save this to one of your boards. So I could go ahead and save this to a different board. I don't have a board for that. So let me go ahead and create a board. I'll call this one tutorials. I want this to be public. I don't have a date for it. I'll create that. So I could just directly save this to that. But before I do that, I could add a description here. Make sure I say what this is, a full tutorial on Canva. And I'll add a destination here, which is going to be the link to that YouTube video. So I'll go ahead and paste that link here after I copied it. And now I could go ahead and press save. And let's go ahead and see it so we could see what that pin looks like. There it is. There's the link to the website I put. This is going to take me directly to that video. And this is what the pin looks like. Typically, I don't make the pins this size. I make them a little bit bigger here to fill up more of the page. And people that see this could actually add photos. So for example, if this was a recipe and they tried it out, they could actually show you how it went. Or basement remodeling, they could show you how it went. They could also leave comments here. And you could do the exact same to other pins. You could add your own photos or your own comments. And again, when you click on a pin, again, it shows you that you could save it to any other boards that you've created before here, like My Saves and so on. Also on top here, you have this icon right here. Select this. And this gives you the ability to share ideas with friends on Pinterest. It's a messaging platform, a chat platform inside of Pinterest. So you could select someone here and then go ahead and send them the message. It's a great way to share your pins and to share ideas. And it's really that simple to use Pinterest. Just to recap, Pinterest is made out of pins created by anyone that is using Pinterest. Any pin could be saved to a board. So from here, I could click this drop down, choose one of my boards here. So my saves, and then it's saved to that board. This one I could save to personal finance. I'll save it to that board. You could share any of these pins just using this option. You could share it on other platforms, copy the link, or send it to anyone else you follow on Pinterest. It has a whole section for finding and following other people in your interest. Under the following tab, it has a powerful search application here where you could search for ideas or things that inspire you. It has a chat platform for chatting with other people that you follow. And you have your profile here where you could go ahead and create boards and save any pin in any category here and really take full advantage of Pinterest. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with people that may find it useful. I post these type of videos covering social media and tech platforms every single day on this channel with over 1,000 videos already. So I hope to see you again. Thanks for watching.